What's going on? What's going on? Hey, yo, today I'm back in action. It's been a couple weeks. Got kind of occupied. A lot of shit came up from picking the worst time to look for a house and, breaking my camera on my birthday and, going out of town. So, I ain't stopped listening to music or nothing. I kept that going. I just haven't made any videos in a while. I wasn't going to make a video until Plugs 2 came out, but, figured why not. Tuesday, nothing else better to do. I guess I'm going to do like a quick rundown of like albums I listen to. There's like 4 or 5 maybe. Don't feel like making individual videos because it's been a couple weeks. So I'll just, rate them up here, whatever. I won't go too in depth. I'll say what I like, what I didn't like real quick. I know Benny dropped the Thanksgiving track, but I'm gonna wait till the album comes out. I haven't heard it yet, so I want to hear it in full context because that album in particular, how I feel about the features and whatnot. I'm sure Benny's gonna come through, but I really hear it all in context. Only because it's a sequel to fucking the Plugs I Met. But anyway, first I gotta say, El Camino. Y'all been listening or on the channel for a while. I've been critical about the auto tune you've been using, unnecessary auto tune you've been using. But bruh, he dropped the project on the 3rd day on my birthday. Fucking, I don't know none of the names of the songs. Cause on YouTube Music, is this a playlist or is this a full album? It's like 20 something minutes. It's not like an album we can like pick a song or whatever. And I just let the whole thing ride. That shit is incredible, especially that last track. Like I don't know the name of it, but if anybody listens to it, they know what I'm talking about. Like, it's just El Camino what I want. Him just rapping, no auto tune, just nice beats. If I had to rate that one, I'll give it 3.5 out of 5. You know what I'm saying? Fucking dope. And his new one he dropped a couple weeks ago, I heard on my way to Buffalo to the Buffalo Kid store. What was it? Blockwork. Bruh. One good thing about YouTube Music, because I was subscribed to him, I saw it pop up on my drive up there, and bruh, from the first track, was it Avenue Thug, all the way to was it King something? King Talk. Flawless. That shit. Especially Impossible. If you heard Impossible, bro, the fucking beat on that. Woo! That's the El Camino I like. You know what I'm saying? He's just rapping. He's just being disrespectful. Like on Driveway Music. Ignorant as fuck, but it made me laugh. I enjoyed it. That's my favorite project this year. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, it's crazy. It's definitely my favorite project from El Camino since El Camino 2, and definitely my most enjoyable album I heard this year. I gave that one a 4 out of 5 for sure, because he could have kept off the last 2 tracks in my opinion. But I'm just happy. We got 7 tracks of this heat. I think it's a skit in there somewhere, but that shit is just, that's what I want from him. Disrespectful bars, dope ass beats, and him just rapping with no auto tune. That shit is perfect. It works incredible for him. Like I said, my favorite album so far this year. It's crazy. I guess we can go back with the Yellow Wolf joint. I never actually rated it. I did a review. I enjoyed the Yellow Wolf album for what it was. Hype music. Couple tracks I didn't like. I don't really remember the name of these fucking songs. Old age, you guys, excuse me. Tat Shop and the Queen Fiend and Cookies. I wasn't really fucking with those 3. But I liked everything else. Especially just the intro. Turn Up in Tijuana, Been a Problem. Billy and the Purple Dots is my favorite one, of course. It's because how dark it is. $1 Million Deal, good way to close out the project as well. I fuck with it. Definitely, Kasky showed me a lot too, A lot of people may not like what I said about him when I first heard him, because they was hyping him up. But I feel like, you know, if he's fresh, been rapping for a couple years, he got a lot of room for improvement, which is a good thing in my opinion. Like, you don't want to just come out and just have nowhere to go, right? Like, that's how I see it. But me saying room for improvement, somebody else may be a diss or something. But I fuck with it, you know. I'll check out his next project, maybe check out the diss tracks he made. But Yellow Wolf obviously killed it. Maybe really much to say there. Like I said, 3.7 out of 5. I enjoyed the album. Fire all the way through. All the beats are fire for sure. But those 3 songs, I ain't really go to them often, you know. Next I got next we got the Fraud Department, Jim Jones and Harry Fraud. Harry Fraud got Jim Jones sounding hungry again. You know, he's on his political shit. I fuck with it. A couple tracks I didn't like. French Montana joint. Make It Home and 3 Cuts, I believe. I won't fucking with those tracks. But Barry White, nasty. Laps Around the Sun, damn good opener for especially Jim Jones. I still think Cameron, the Purple Haze 2 was better, but you know, I liked it for what it was. I gave this one 3.5 out of 5 too, just because, you know, I went back to certain songs a lot more than others, especially the Conway joint. You know, Conway talking from experience and whatnot. Dope project. Next, I listened to I guess it'll be the last one. Currency, the collection agency. Bro, that shit was straight mids. I don't know what to tell you. Like that was not expecting. I don't know. I don't listen to it one time. I don't recall any Harry Fraud production, but those two were like, you know, flies and shit. They go together. That was a bad analogy. Fuck. Xbox and Green. You know, they go together. But I think Harry Fraud was just working with Jim Jones and Benny. That Plugs and Met 2 has been done for a while, actually. I'm tripping. But he's definitely been working with Jim Jones. That's more recent. You know, I won't feel this shit at all. It's 2.5 only because Currency still rapping. There's still a couple songs that is actually pretty good. Let me see here. Misty, I think it was, and honestly can't remember the other song. Maybe it was just Misty. I don't know, but yeah, that Currency album was straight mids. A couple other people came out, but I wasn't listening to no fucking Drake. Stop it. If you was waiting to hear me review that, you might as well be waiting for me to review a fucking Hannah Montana fucking collab album or something. I don't know. That ain't happening. Like, come on now. I ain't listening to no fucking Drake. And I know he got a song with Benny, and I'm not looking forward to that at all. I don't care what anybody says. I'm not a Drake person. I never heard of. You know what? I'll tell you what. If I ever get a decent amount of subscribers, maybe I'll do a thing where I'll check out a Drake song or something. But until then, that shit ain't never happening. Like that's I don't know what to say. It ain't never happening. But yeah, that's it. Good to make a video again. I know I got a couple songs I gotta check out from NF. Tom McDonald, I think his name is. A couple other people. Oh, fucking RJ Payne been killing it, yo. He dropped the Back on My Shit, the Predators joint. Bro, RJ Payne been killing it. I think I got videos for that I made. But that's another story for another time. But that's it. Take it easy.